Hi guys, I'm going to be talking about my math observation I did for 7th grade math class today. They started off with a bell ringer about a test question that was on their previous test which they've been working on simplifying equations and like finding like equivalent equations to go with like variables and stuff, and like matching constants together and variables together. And their main lesson was about solving one-step equations to solve the variable, and they did like a cool little like interactive activity where they all stood up in the middle of the classroom and they had like symbols and like sayings for each vocabulary word they were going to use. So I remember inverse was like opposite, constant was like stays the same, variable was like doesn't change, or something with variable like this. And there was another one where they did this, but I don't exactly remember the name of it. But what they did was it would be like equations that were like 3 minus x equals 10. So they would have to solve for x. So they would subtract the 3, and then it would be x equals 7. So they just did equations like that, and they worked in groups and in like individual teams, and they did a thing called levels, where they did like 4 questions for level 1. If they got all those right, they moved on, and they did level 2, which is 4 questions that got a little bit harder, and then to level 3, 4 questions, and level 4, 4 questions, and they would all get a stamp at the end, and they worked with their shoulder partners. So it was really cool to see the hands-on with that too, and all the activities that the teacher incorporated.